Welcome back everyone, I am Marcus and we are here with another part of MetroidZeroMission. In the last part we defeated Kraid and now we are back into the area of Norfair because with the speed booster there's a new way that has opened up to us in order to reach a new and important power-up. This is the section of the game where the real back and forth nature is apparent. I feel like they didn't know how to pace all of these power-ups in a map like the ones from the original NES game. You can really tell because it really feels like sometimes we're just going back and forth between two places and just those two places. Like for example, we are here in Norfair, we're gonna be here in Norfair for like 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Not 10 minutes, like, I hope I don't spend 10 minutes here. Just to get the high jump. And once we got the high jump, we can go away. Like, seriously, this is the only reason we got here. Because Norfair, as you can see by the, as you probably already guessed, is the fire area of the game. Which means we can't exactly explore it right now because we don't have a suit that is capable to resist the fire. So now we're gonna, once we find our way to leave, there are a lot of speed booster sections in this area. Oh, you are gonna be facing you later. Once we found a way to leave, we're gonna go back to the surface and just, like you see, go from Norfair to Greenstar, all of that area on above, because, yeah, the Varia suit is right there. Yeah, let's go back. I told the last time how much I cannot go back to the original Metroid 1 and Metroid 2 because of this and even stuff like Samus Returns, but yeah, I just love the hell out of every other game. It really feels like this is the only one of the few series that these remakes really make the original game outdated and unneeded, in my opinion. I know Samus Returns is a bit contentious for people because they're either way too burned by the fact by the DMCA of on AM2R, which, like, honestly, it wasn't their right to do, guys. I hate to break it to you, but this is basically how it works. And the fact that Samus Returns is very, very combat focused, and others that think of Mercury's team as the ones that completely ruined Castlevania with lots of shadows. But I think they proved themselves incredibly worthy of handling the series, thanks with their work on Metroid Dread. Like, Metroid Dread is so damn good. Metroid Dread, it feels like a miracle. They took Metroid, they bring it back to 2D, gave it a new console release, and they used everything on that controller. The way Samus controls in that game is so buttery smooth. The turret aiming, all that stuff is just gorgeous. I've never felt so much in control. The only thing is that they were basically trolling us. I am sure they were trolling us. It was with the slide. The slide was incredible, but damn it, not having the morph ball for such a long time was such a tease, and the game is chock full to the brim with all these sections where you think you may need the mothball, but you know you need the mothball, you think you have it, you don't have it, and you're just Yeah, this is the only thing these scarabs are good for. Basically, munching all those... I don't know what the hell they're supposed to be. Blueberries? I don't know. But yeah, they munch on them and they open the road for you. So don't necessarily kill them on sight. Especially since they don't even do all that much damage to you. And we already have the Varia suit. Now we can resist both heat and acid. And we finally have those trademark big shoulder pads, kind of. No, we don't have the shoulder pads yet. Oh, damn it. I'm so used to the shoulder pads. Ooh, an energy tank. Yes. Perfect. And there we go. I like the fact that we also get the eye jump, we also got the jump ball. The jump ball is something that was introduced in Super Metroid. It was such an out-of-the-way power-up that the first time I didn't even manage to find it. It was so tucked away in some freaky place, I don't know. So yeah, now we can go right over here. Can you please? Oh my god. Oh, you're supposed to come down here. Then I should go... No. I am confused because I'm pretty sure that this way is blocked by a statue. No. I've had another one of my little brain farts. Unfortunately, it didn't last that long because, yeah, this is where we need to go. Open the road. Free the scarabs. Or whatever they're supposed to be, and let's go down here and let them chew on this blueberry. And now the way is open. I like it. They should do more stuff like this in Metroid. More environmental creatures that can be used for puzzle solving. I think it's a very neat idea. And now we can go back to Norfair. Like seriously, this was a 10-minute detour. And now we can actually explore the area full and reach the depths of Creedley. Yeah, Creedley. Good job. Creed and Ridley did the fusion dance, and now we have Creedley. Oh my god. I'm so stupid at some points. Let's go here. Yes. Yeah, let's go back into Norfair and let's find our way to Ridley's lair. And once we get to Ridley, I think we can probably take a little bit of a break. But yeah, if I have to say what my favorite Metroid is, it's probably it's really hard for me to say because Dread is incredible. Like. Honestly, I love everything they did in Dread. I love the new movement, the turret aiming. I love the all the stuff that they introduced with the new suit and all of that. The first time ever where we had some dialogue in a Metroid game, like the first time I heard Samus speaking in Chozo, I just gasped. I wasn't expecting them to let her actually talk after what happened with Other M, but they did, and they also let her speak in Chozo. That was such cool detail. Honestly, yeah. Let's talk about Other M for a bit, because I get it. I get the 8 that Other M gets. I feel is completely, almost entirely justified. I say it almost because, like, not everything in that game was wrong. Like, the authorization system was dumb, and honestly, they really should have thought of a way of having a depowered Samus having to collect all their stuff back it would also be like a more of a reason for Adam and the others to tell her, stay away, leave this to us. You cannot do anything. You're not completely tuned up for what you need to do. Instead, it's just, oh no, you're gonna use this stuff once I tell you to. And the game basically locks away all your power-ups until it decides to let you use them, which is stupid and weird. And it's also really dumb because, like, the section with the Varia suit is infamous because, like, Zebes will rather let herself die cooked inside the armor than just activate it. Apart from the fact that it makes no sense for her to disable her defensive functions, but whatever. Yeah, there are a lot of places in the story that are basically done incredibly poorly, and even Adam is a giant a-hole for how it's written. You can't really get... you don't get the feeling of someone that Samus should trust. This is someone that Samus should just kick in the face and all that, but whatever. He's supposed to be this very important figure to her, I guess. But yeah, Sakamoto had an idea for that story, but it didn't pan out right. And I feel people are still giving him shit about it, but I mean, it's just he had a wrong idea. If you want to see Sakamoto at his best, just play the Famicom Detective Club games, because like all 3 Famicom Detective Club games are amazing. You probably heard of Emio from all the memes. And yeah, there are things in Other M that I really enjoy, even in terms of gameplay. I know we have that when you have... I know that to some everything there is unsalvageable, but I feel people don't look at it objectively enough. Like, yeah, the gameplay was... because the gameplay was fun. I had a ton of fun with that being a 3D action game. I would want a new third-person Metroid. I think it could work rather well. And the only people can say... and I don't see any reason not to give the series a chance, honestly. Yeah, it didn't work well on the Wii, but the Wii didn't have an actual controller. The Wii had a TV remote that you had to hold in front of you, and of course that didn't work. It was a TV remote with 2 buttons, like you can do all of this right. But if you add the option in a game like Other M to actually use a fully featured controller, then you could do all the stuff that you do in Dread, and maybe even more. Which is the reason why I want to see a new take on a third-person Metroid, not just first-person Prime. As much as I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to play Metroid Prime 4. That trailer looks so freaking good and gorgeous. Oh my god. I should contain myself a bit. But yeah, I feel it can work. And we should be more open-minded about giving that concept a bit of a chance. And now we have our new weapon here, the Wave Beam. Now we can shoot through objects, which is going to be very useful for us going forward. I love the fact that you start by having a pea shooter, a short pea shooter, then becomes a longer pea shooter, and then you have this wave that blasts through objects that eventually will turn into a wave that blasts through enemies. Like, you can really feel the increase in power. This is really why games like Metroid and their similars work so well, it's the power trip feeling. It really gives you that feeling of getting powerful and unstoppable the more you go. And really, there aren't a lot of games that can give you this same kind of feeling. Even games like the new God of War are taking a bit of an inspiration, like, from this type of design, because if you play the God of War reboot, it really feels like a Metroidvania at times, because you start very weak. You get new power-ups, you get new areas, your weapons keep getting stronger and stronger, and by the end, you are a beast of a man. Even more than you already are, because face it, Kratos is a beast, regardless. Could have done it with less RPG like loot-based crap, because sometimes it gets a bit too cumbersome to deal with the inventory in the new God of War. But other than that, the game's just perfect. And now we have a kind of mini boss. Feels like a reference to that plant boss in Super Metroid. We have to avoid this spores that it shoots out, and once you get to there, just go out with the all out with the missile, and booyah! The way is open. And now with that, we can finally enter the crate of Ridley, which is finally deciding to land. Took him long enough. Wow, that scream. That scream is gonna be ingrained into your mind. But yeah, we finally reached Ridley, so I think it's a high time we take a little bit of a break here, and I'll see you in the next part of Metroid Zero Mission. I'm Markus. Take care of yourself, guys.